Al-Yom Shugul fi Shwai Mushkil. Saudi Arabia is going to play against Spanish, the La Roja. And of course, the first match for the La Roja ends in a disappointing draw against Cape Verde. Now, Starboy Lamine Yamal, the best in the world at this moment, is going to 100% start that match, and you expect player like Nico Williams as well. So, in a nutshell, the match it's promised to be entertaining, and I mean we're expecting a high intensity of the game, especially from the La Roja. From the beginning of the match, we expect them to keep dominating in terms of possession. Why? Saudi resistance will just be like trying to avoid the margin not to be so that kind of wide. That is what Saudi Arabia will be looking up into this kind of match. Everybody knows that Spain cannot afford to drop points in this match, and with the qualities and the style of play, it's going to be very, very difficult for the Arabian to match up with the energy of the La Roja. So Spain is winning this match. Of course, it might, let's see how it goes. It all depends on the defensive duty of the Saudi players, what they can do in absorbing the pressure of the threat that Lamine Yamal obviously is going to pull up, and also the fluidity in the attack, what Miguel Oyarzabal can do behind player like Amri, and also the threat of Nico Williams, chance creation. Everything points towards the Spain, defeating Saudi Arabia. Everything points towards that. The question is, how many goals do you think Spain can score against the Saudi Arabian? That is the question that is left right now. And also, Belgium is going to play against Iran. This is one of the most competitive group right now. Every team is on, 1 point. And of course, if you know the strength of this Iran is the fact that they also play fearlessly. Their attack is very, very dangerous, and they only need just few moments before they could put the ball at the back of the net. So they know how to take up their chances when it matters most. That is one thing that we're expecting from Iran. And also we know that Belgium, defensive ability is really not top-notch to the extent that they tend to concede goals. So, of course, in terms of the squad depth and what the team can definitely still offer as well, Belgium possess more threat than Iran. There might be a slight advantage for Belgium over here to defeat Iran. But in my own perspective, like I said, I'm expecting Iran to score. I'm expecting a 2-1 scoreline from the Belgium. So over to you, my fellow intellectual. Let me know what you think about these two matches that's going to take place, and some other matches as well that's going to take place in the FIFA World Cup today, Sunday. I'll be in the comment section as usual to learn from your thoughts and also prediction by Nias.